Hey guys, my name's Brian. For those of you who don't know me, I go by Spartan on the paintball field or Spartan 1803 on the forums. Today what I'm going to do is show you some basic equipment that you're going to need for Oklahoma D-Day. First off, we will start with the Camelback. This is the primary thing that you will need. First and foremost, most important thing that you will need on the field. This will keep you hydrated. It should be a requirement. I'm not sure if it actually is. I know there was talk of it. But this one holds 2 liters. That's probably the size that you would want to go with. I filled this thing up about 3 times in the main game on Saturday, and it definitely came in handy. And I'll show you something later on with my vest that will complement this, and you won't have to actually wear this. You can put it in your vest. Second most important thing you'll need, of course, is a paintball marker. And you know, of course, you'll have to have a barrel cover. The sling is completely optional. On to the next, you will need compressed air. D-Day no longer supports CO2. It varies too much in pressure, and I think I heard the only thing that they will accept that CO2 is the cartridges that go in pistols, but I'm not even sure if that's completely accurate. All right, on to equipment. I don't wear this on the field. I usually use it in smaller games. What I prefer on the field, if you're playing a long game, is a vest. You've got the shoulder strap, so you don't have to worry about something riding down your waist and slipping off or coming loose. What I was saying with this about the pack, it has a little pouch in there that I can put my Camelback in, so I don't have to wear that underneath that and be completely uncomfortable the whole time I'm playing. It actually worked out really well, and it even has like a little spot up top where it comes out. This one carries 9 pods. It's what I prefer. I mean, I don't mind carrying the weight. You know, and like this one only carries 4, so if you're in a big game, you know, you're gonna run out of paint pretty quick. All right, probably the most important piece of equipment is your mask. Get something that fits snug to your face. You might want to invest in a thermal lens because you'll be sweating and breathing, and you know, some of them say they don't fog up. Well, they're full of crap. They fog up. I still have to get one, and this one needs to be replaced anyway. It's kind of scratched and pretty dirty. I need to clean it. All right, these are optional, but I would suggest that you get these. The next things I'm going to show you, knee pads. You can get these if you're local, even before D-Day. If you go to the bunker, which is on the highway before you turn off to go to the D-Day field, I think I got these for 10 bucks. Both of these. I mean, they're padded. They're real good. They're not going to mess up on you. They worked perfect last year. I wore them under my my pants. These, you really don't have to get these. I mean, we were in trenches. It just depends on where you're at on the field. I wore these, and I'm glad that I did, because I mean, there were tons of spots where I was kneeling down on rocks, and the combination with those and these worked out perfect. Gloves, it's another complete option. I mean, I wore them. I spoke to our commanding officer and our executive officer, and they told me that I should get gloves, because when you're playing out there, you really don't know what you're sticking your hands in, because you're going to be crawling and you don't want to get bit by anything, or you want to cut your hand on a rock. And trust me, it is rocky out there. Another thing that's completely optional is an airline. I'm probably going to get a different one. The coil, I'm either going to get a sheath for, or I'm going to get a straight line, because it kept getting caught. I would go to bring my gun up, and it would get caught, and I would have to untangle it and then shoot, and I could have got out several times because of that. When you get pants, you want to get camo pants, probably multicam, and I also do have some forearm pads, also for when I was laying down or you know, up in a trench, so I could lean against the rocks without them digging into my arms. They're not here right now, they're at work. I move furniture and I use them to keep like sharp objects digging into my arm while I'm moving them. But that's pretty much it. Got my gear bag right there. That's something else you might want to get. Oh, and if you want to be aware of what's going on the field, this is the kind of radio that you're going to want to get, a Tri-Square EXRS. That's the kind you want to get. You probably want to get a headset with it too, so you can you know, listen and not have to, you know, miss out on what's going on, because it's definitely more convenient to have an earpiece. But that's it, guys. If anyone has any other suggestions of what you might need for D-Day, please comment below. You know, it's definitely better to go into this more informed than not.